Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to my channel Vahan and More. So basically today I am in Jakkur area of Bangalore. I've come to meet my colleague Mr. Hari Krishnan. Basically he drives Hyundai Alcazar. So today I'm going to review Hyundai Alcazar today, and this is a 2022 model. And what we'll do is we will review this as well as also keep comparing this with the 23 updates as well as the 24 update which is expected to come very soon. So let's go and meet him today. There's Mr. Hari Krishnan. Hari Krishnan,
Hi.
good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Nando?
A long time.
Yeah, long time.
long time. So this is your car,
Yeah,
and this is the Alcazar
2022.
Okay. And this which month of 2022?
November, end of November.
Oh, end of November. So it's almost like 23 touching, right?
Yeah, 23 touching.
Okay. So this is
It's a top-end
model. Okay.
7-seater.
7-seater.
So
And this is the signature?
It's a signature variant.
Signature variant. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is that
2-liter petrol engine.
Yeah. So that's the signature model. And of course it's a 2-liter petrol, right?
It's a petrol engine. Yeah.
And this is a DCT.
These models will not come with a DCT. It's automatic, but it is a torque converter.
Torque converter. Okay.
Yeah.
6-speed.
Yeah.
So this is a 6-speed torque converter. Okay.
Yeah, the gearbox is torque converted gearbox.
converter,
It's
okay,
not the DCT,
DCT
sort of
version.
thing.
Yeah, I understand.
It's a naturally aspirated petrol engine.
Yeah.
So
Okay. This is a 2-liter. Currently, I guess we have the 1.5-liter turbo.
yeah, now this is discontinued basically due to
Tax issues.
One is the tax issue, another one is people want more SUV feel.
Yeah.
So they want the turbo rather than naturally aspirated. Basically naturally aspirated, what happens is it's a slow acceleration basically. So it gives a very good driving skill, and you feel like you just gradually increase the speed and things like it. It's not a zooming vehicle as such. But the turbo, the latest ones, it's a zooming vehicle basically.
So how many kilometers you have done right now?
It's almost 7,000.
7,000. Okay. And this signature model comes with an 18 inches wheel, right?
Yes, it comes with 18 inches wheel, and you will get
It's also the footstep also you get, right? Footstep also you get.
The footstep by default it comes with the vehicle.
And then of course you get 2 disc brakes, all front and back, all disc brakes only.
All disc brakes only.
So 18 inches wheel, which really makes a lot of difference, right? And of course the ground clearance is about 200 mm.
Yeah, it's 200
mm. That's great actually. And it's got the panoramic sunroof and other things, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
And so this 2-liter right now is discontinued, but there is a 1.5-liter turbo which is there, right?
Yeah.
And even there is another update which is going to come in 2024. I think it's supposed to be sometime around April, May, June.
Yeah, there is
but it's more like
to be an uplift.
Yeah.
So basically that comes with ADAS features and things like that.
Features and other things, right? Yeah.
It comes with inbuilt dash cam, ADAS and things like that. So
something similar to, they started with Exter, Hyundai Exter, where they started giving the dash cam, which is a 2-way dash cam basically.
Yes, 2-way dash cam.
And same thing is happening in Creta as well as now in Alcazar, which is what is expected.
Yeah.
Then of course the normal changes which keeps happening with the updates, which is from 23 we had some update in the front and the back. Then again the same which is happening in expected in 24 also, right?
Always there is a change, right? And then only the market will move.
So this comes with 150. So this gives you actually 157 bhp and 191 Newton meter of torque.
It gives 159.
159 bhp.
159 bhp and 191
Newton meter of torque, right? So it's very good actually.
It's pretty good for this size of vehicle. And I feel really.
So you're basically from Palakkad, right?
Yeah, I'm basically from Kerala.
So obviously you must be doing a lot of drives.
Yes, I drive down majority of my vacations. I spend there only.
Okay.
And do drive towards Mangalore side also. So where the guard sessions are there.
Right.
So there also.
So this is a 7-seater what you have right now.
This is a 7-seater.
This is a 7-seater. So you've done a full load?
Yes, with a full load.
No issues on highways?
No issues on highways, no issues on guards.
Guards also? Okay.
No issues on guards. And also it's a very good...
stable?
Very stable.
Very stable.
I never faced any issues till now.
Yeah.
It's almost 1.5 years.
1.5 years right now. Okay.
It's really
great. Okay.
Good.
So that's fine. And so we'll do an interior as well. You picked it up in November 2022, you said, right?
It's almost, I booked on October. Basically, I was looking for multiple SUVs. I was doing research almost in a year.
Okay.
So then, the reason why I went for Alcazar is it's compact compared to the other models. It's not very bulky.
So which other models you compared?
I compare Tata Safari and XUV 700.
700. Okay.
So these are the two. MG Hector. I didn't compare. The reason is due to multiple. I don't want to disclose that. So these are the two vehicles which I compared, and I felt Safari is slightly bulky. And otherwise it's a really good. Another reason is maneuvering. It's very hard. The steering is very hard. That's what the feeling. And I also did a test drive. I also felt the steering is hard in city drives. So when I compare with this is really good. You won't even feel that such a big vehicle you are driving in a city traffic.
What about XUV 700?
Day-to-day city. XUV 700 is a really good vehicle, but the only problem I faced is waiting period. So it was almost, when I was looking, it was almost 18 months.
Yeah, I know. My brother actually waited for almost 10 months plus.
So it is, they told 18 months, then I just dropped it.
Okay.
When I want a vehicle, I want a vehicle, that's it.
And this, how long it took for you to get?
It took a month, that's it. October 24th I booked. I got it in November 28th or something.
Which dealer you picked it up?
It's a blue Hyundai. Mysore Road. It's a really good dealer. Very good customer care. And the customer relation manager himself directly did the deals and things like that.
So did you do a PDI before buying?
I did a video PDI. I didn't went there, I didn't go there. I did a video PDI. So since I was having busy in other activities, so not get time to do.
So driving wise, you don't have any body rolls on highways?
Slight body roll, since you know it's 18 inch.
That is when you have full load also you still feel body roll, or is it that only when you are driving, let's say couple of people?
Couple of people. When you I don't feel a body roll, but the people the passengers who are sitting and especially in the third row, so they feel quite a bit of body roll. So, but not a matter since it's a big vehicle and with 18-inch wheels, that is expected.
Exactly. So hill drives also you don't have any issues?
Hill drives really awesome. The hill hold, you have a hill hold option, you have a traction control. So this really helps. When you take a turn in 80s also, it stucks. Yes.
What about the lights and all? Is all adequate?
The only
issues which
that's a major issue. It's not a typical, it's a major issue. So light is not adequate.
Did you change it, or you have just
no, you cannot change it.
You can't change it.
You can't change it since it comes as a module.
Okay.
So I asked multiple times with the dealer.
Some people in Creta they have updated actually.
Creta I think you can do, but this they told.
So what is the issue exactly?
You can't do. The throughput is not the throw is not that adequate, and just imagine you are in a two-way road, an opposite vehicle is putting you a high beam, you literally don't know what is in front of you. So
it literally
it's like blank. Only thing what you can do is you can side your vehicle and stop it, let that vehicle pass, then you go.
So what does Hyundai tell about this?
Hyundai told that this is as per the standards. So the whatever the light where they fix is as per the standards. So there are multiple things we had sent across also. There is a community also, on which we used to discuss the headlight issues and things like that. But nothing has done from Hyundai end. So Hyundai, what they are telling is they are tested in the labs, and this is as per the market standards what they have. But at least they might have changed to projector headlamps. The reason is these are if you see these are LED lamps. These are not projected. The first two are LED and the bottom one is LED. So at least any one of these is projected. Then
it is much more focused actually.
It gives much more focus as well as it will give a throw. Basically it gives a longer throw. So
and fog this.
And fog. Another thing is fog lamp is LED only. But the turn indicator is a normal bulb.
Halogen.
Yes. So that is another.
I think that has changed in the new ones. Right?
The latest ones are coming with LED.
But then this 22 model, actually the fascia is much bolder and what do you call, most aggressive. Now when it came to 23, the change happened as more, it became more of little slim and smaller, right? And now in the 24 model, what is expected, it's going to be the same Hyundai new Creta which got launched, right?
Same.
Which is based on the Palisade SUV, which is the same front family look, is going to come here also.
It's like a Tucson.
Tucson.
To be take now from 2022 when the Tucson launched, the same Tucson style they are started adapting for each and every year.
Exactly. So that's the front part of it. So that's the change which is there, and of course everything has become an LED setup as such. So that's good. The stance is obviously your stance is obviously you'll be very comfortable because everything is visible right on the road.
Yes.
So this step, which is very useful for people to get in and get out, isn't it?
Yeah, for aged people, really.
This comes only in the signature model.
This comes only in automatic model.
Automatic model. Okay.
Signature with automatic only.
Okay.
You will get the step.
So you have sensors, parking sensors. You have a camera also, 360 camera.
Yeah, 360 camera is there.
Yeah, is there. Okay, so this is the top end obviously, and so the side posts, the side stands are differently. It's not much of a change in all the updates. They keep the same more or less. Only the front and the back they keep changing, right? The tail lights become connected, and then the other ones don't have a connection before, right? The tail lights become connected. So this, as I said, is a 2-liter, but now it's discontinued. But obviously, you have a turbo model, what we talked about, the signature version, what we are going to review, or which we are reviewing right now. It comes with dual exhaust, which is very stylish, right?
Yeah.
And then the stepney, the spare wheel goes underneath here, right? And can you open the boot? This with all the 7 seats, I think is about 180 liters. Sufficient to take some small baggage, right?
Sufficient to take 3 days.
3 days of luggage?
With 5 people.
5 people.
For 5 people, 3 days luggage.
Yeah.
Easily it will go.
You can.
It's a really decent.
Yeah. So then when you want to basically pull it down.
If you want, yes, you can just push it down so that.
Okay, so this gives you about about 600 to 700 meters, I think.
More than that, yes.
And then of course you can push the other one also.
Yes, if you.
These seats basically split 50-50 and that to 60-40.
Yeah, 60-40.
Right. So if you move this also, the center rows, then obviously you can shift the entire house also, right?
Yeah, you can.
Of course, here you have the charging port.
And you have AC control also.
AC
so you can switch on and switch off the AC for the rear.
Oh, good. Very nice.
So if no one is sitting in the rear, if you're putting only the luggage, you can switch off the AC in the rear, and you can just leave it. If when someone is sitting, then they have the control also.
So
they can regulate.
Control,
they can regulate the AC.
That's very nice.
So that's a really good feature.
And you have things.
Yeah. So kids are sitting.
Of course, there's a Bose speaker. 8 speakers you get.
Yeah,
right?
8 speakers you get.
8 speakers
really
you get.
Good.
Very good.
Really
then there's a boot clamp.
Yes.
Right. And this is for keeping your toolkit and other things, right? This is to keep all your toolkits, right? So that's pretty thoughtful. Okay, and so the stepney goes inside, so that you need to open this with the net, right? Okay. So most of the time you have this all the seats upright, or is it that you have a big family and you have all the 7 seats get used?
It depends. So if we have luggage, then times this will be folded and we will take the luggage. If not, a small trip and all, more than sufficient.
So that's nice. So this is a view from the back. It looks pretty posh and it keeps changing. There are multiple updates, but I think that the infotainment system remains the same as 10.25. Now what they're talking about in 2024 will be something similar to the XUV 700s, where you have 10.25 plus 10.25,
it's
integrated, a complete one-piece kind of thing. So that's one change which they're talking about. Okay, great. So, and then of course, this is not electrically operated tailgate, right? It's manual.
No, it's manual.
It's manual. So that's one more change they're thinking, which might happen in 2024. So you have the sensors, parking sensors. Yeah, we see that. And then, so that's the second row, which is very good, very spacious, right? Very premium.
Yes.
There's a dual leatherette finish. Very nice it is. And this is the same color you get across, or you have an option?
Across. All.
Okay, and there are a lot of.
The only change is for the lower end models, you won't get leather upholstery. You will get the cloth ones. This is the leather ones.
This is the leather ones, right? So you have a cool seat also, ventilated seat.
You have front 2 seats are cool seats.
Yeah. So then you have a tray as well.
You have a tray. You have a tray here.
So you have a tray.
With a cup holder.
Yeah. So they have a tray with a cup holder also. Great.
I think it's over here.
Yeah, so that's a cup holder.
And you can keep a
small
tab
pad or some iPad.
You can.
Correct. So then you have the rear AC vents. Then of course you have the charging port. I mean, you have USB and some space to keep things. Then of course there's the air purifier, right?
Yeah, that's
and good space, a lot of space. I think. Yeah. So then you have some pockets to keep things.
Here you can put your pods if you want to put your pods and all.
Exactly. And this is a height adjustable anyway.
Yes, that is a
height adjustable. Yeah. And you get 6 airbags, curtain airbags, right?
Yes.
6 airbags, and that's the dash look. So actually, it's very nice cockpit. What we see here, it's 10.25, infotainment system. And of course, as I said, the same thing changes. It continues in 2023, but 2024, the expectation is that there's going to be an integrated one, which will be a 10.25 of infotainment system plus 10.25 of your instrument cluster itself. So that's the instrument cluster, all the controls on the steering wheels, right? So this driver information, of course, is pretty very exhaustive, right?
Very exhaustive, and you get each and every information.
Yes.
You are not missing any information.
So
and also, I like the dial
mode.
Yeah, I like the dial modes. Like this is a comfort mode. If I move to Eco, the entire graphics will change. It really gives a good look. And once it goes to sports mode, you really feel that you are in sports mode.
So have you? Where are you?
Yes, I see. Whenever you go for hilly regions, right? So you may need the sports mode. And when you feel that while overtaking, if the power is less, if you feel, you can always put in the sports mode and you can.
Does the Eco mode numb the controls? I mean the torque and other things?
Yes, Eco mode reduces the torque, so it won't cross more than 2,500 RPMs and things like that. So maximum 3,000 RPMs. So
it's more like a relaxed drive.
Yes, relaxed to drive. Yeah, relaxed to drive sort of thing. So.
And what is the mileage you are getting right now? Let's see how much it is showing right now.
So since refueling, I get an average of 11.9.
Okay.
So almost 323 kilometers. So 6.51 hours drive. So that was including a guard session. So that is the reason it was.
So on an average, what about 12-13 you manage?
With AC, 13.5. 13.5 I used to get. Depends upon the way how you drive and how many stops you do and things like that. Yeah, this is having cruise control.
Paddle shifters are there.
Yes.
Plus and minus.
And traction, you have snow, you have sand, and you have mud. So I tried sand and mud, not snow, since I may need to go to Shimla or somewhere where I can do this.
Yeah, exactly. So the modes are there. I mean, all the controls are
all the controls are in steering. So you can just accumulated information. You can see that it's almost 8,000 kilometers driven. So.
Yeah, so you don't have a head-up display here.
No, you don't have a head-up display.
I mean, it's okay. Some people like it, but some people, I personally don't really find it so useful.
I too personally don't like it since
exactly.
it distracts.
It's distraction.
So that's one of the reasons. And I like the steering since its bottom is cut. So it's it holds and very comfort and very handy. The steering is really very handy.
Of course, your information system is not Android wireless as well.
Exactly, and it's not Android wireless since this is a 10.5 inch. Bigger screen, so you will not get wireless, you will get wired only. Yeah. So
wireless
Android
charger is there.
Yeah, wireless charger is there, but Android
charger is there. Okay. And how is it effective? Wireless charger?
Really good. It works.
And switch on the system, please. 8 speakers, right? Bose. And and then the navigation is inbuilt.
Yes, you have MacMa India navigation, and it's really good.
Really good. Okay.
And compared to Google, almost without Google also we can go with this. But only problem is for few of the lines, if you don't know, it will again reroute you to the same line only. So that's one drawback. That's not for MacMa India. So
then of course,
and what you see here is AQI. This is air quality.
Air quality, correct.
So the same thing you can see in the console also here.
26 it's showing.
See over here you can see. So the same air quality you will be able to see over there.
Okay, so that's working effectively.
Correct.
And then of course you have the
You have
auto
menus,
AC controls.
auto AC controls,
Auto
and
AC
you have
controls.
a lot of menus. So
So you have all
very-
kinds of
Yes.
ambient lighting. I believe you have more than 20-25.
Yes, yes. Yeah, ambient lights are there. So
Okay. Okay. Voice recognition is there, obviously.
Voice
How many
recognition is
languages
there.
it supports?
I tried only English, so I didn't try any other language.
Yeah, just try with
So-
opening the sunroof.
Uh,
Hindi or something.
just try. Let me see. Open sunroof.
This is a panoramic sunroof, so it opens all the way back, right?
Yes, completely it opens up.
So that's nice. Okay. And so the way it goes up.
Same way, if you tell, it will closes also.
Yeah, correct. And
Close sunroof.
closer. Right. And there's an auto dimming IVRM internal.
You have auto dimming as
so
well as
that's-
SOS and toll, all
That's
the
fine.
features
Okay,
are
good. And of course, this is the
automatic.
automatic. Very looks nice actually. Yeah.
Real cockpit. This
Yeah,
cockpit.
cockpit.
Yeah,
look,
it's a premium look.
Yeah.
So that's
So
one of
it's
the
good.
another reasons why I selected this. This premiumness you're getting only in few vehicles.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for this price,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not talking about the higher end models
Yeah,
or luxury cars. So,
So-
similar luxury feel you will get in this.
Right. And you have the manual
price
override
range.
as well.
Yes, you have manual override as well.
Override.
If you put in sports
Yeah,
mode,
yeah.
then you can override in pedal as well as in drive. Also, you can do the
Drive also, yeah,
pedal. You can,
exactly,
if you feel that the speed is, you want to reduce the gear, you can always do that.
Right. And you have the parking electronic parking P there.
Yes,
That's
an
electronic
auto-
parking, and then of course
Auto hold,
auto hold, and then you have
and this is your cooling,
cooling. Yeah.
the seat cooling.
Both the passenger and the front passengers, driver and the passenger has got the cooling, right?
Yes,
Okay, 360 camera. So
correct.
that's-
So here is the camera view, how you will see.
yeah, so that's pretty
So-
good clarity.
So this is really, and you have multiple options also. You
Yeah.
can see this is
Yeah.
the front and the rear, and this
Right.
is
And the top view.
a rear as well as the top view,
Top.
and this is a huge view.
Yeah.
So you will see only both the sides.
Right.
So that's a really helpful. Well,
And when you're turning, you have a lane watch also.
yes, line watch is also there.
Switch on
So
the indicator there. Sure. It's there nowadays. Most of the cars now.
yes.
Right. Yeah.
So if you
there
see,
it
you
is.
can you can see that,
Yeah.
and also the one thing, we are not missing anything.
Yeah.
So you have the RPM console also
Correct,
comes on the top of it.
Correct.
Same, similarly, if you turn to the left,
Yeah, exactly.
so the speedometer also it shows on the
That's
top.
right,
So
exactly.
it's a really very clear.
So it's very useful actually to.
It's a
have
really,
this.
really useful.
The latest models also coming with ADAS right now, ADAS level 2. Now, there is always a plus and minus of ADAS because it's a very useful thing to have, but in a bumper to bumper traffic, people actually have to switch off because it's a real nuisance because the vehicles keeps applying brake and whatnot, right? So it is useful, but in a bumper to bumper city traffic, people are finding it difficult, so they switch it off, right? The head-up display is one more thing which a lot of people give in new cars, and some people like it, some people it's a kind of mix, right? People don't like it, and of course there's a sunglass holder, right? And so you have done. Is it a cool glove box?
It's not. It's cooled. Yeah. The glove box is cooled. Yeah. The glove box is cooled. Yeah. It's glove
Okay,
box
and
is
then
cooled.
of course this is the
Yeah, you have a storage area here.
storage area here, and of course that's not cooled, right?
That is not cooled.
That's not cooled.
That's not
of course,
cooled.
that's not cooled.
And you have two cup holders.
Two cup holders here. Okay, so that's a drive-through modes which we talked about, and then of course you have the charging ports, 12 volt. Thing.
Yeah, you have 12 volt as well as you have the USB port.
ports.
And
Type C is
you
there?
have
No, with all USB.
all USB, not Type C.
USB. And here also it's again USB only what we have in back as well, right? So it's very premium cabin, and then of course you have the blinds as well, which is very nice. Oh, I see. Okay, this way. Right. So this is very useful actually, right? For
Yes.
and it all premium vehicles have this, so this is very good. This is nice. So you didn't have any problem with the dealers. Experience was very good. Vehicle, you're happy in terms of the mileage and the drive,
Yes,
etc. Just a little bit of body roll, what you talked about.
Slight body roll, and if pros, the clones, if you see, is concerned, the headlamp is one of the
Headlamp is
things,
one of
and
them.
your indicator is
Yeah,
another thing.
yeah.
And another flow, what I noticed is, I don't know what the make what I got or my model got it. There is a spacing is huge from, if you see the hood as well as the bonnet, the spacing is high compared to the other vehicles.
Oh, I see,
That's
okay.
one drawback I felt, but it is not harming anything. But still, it might have given a slight touch of it. So, by
Oh yeah, I know. That's what. So there, I believe I've seen in some of the Instagrams where some bolt is there, which you adjust and it kind of goes down. But I mean, I have tried in my car also, same thing. I had the same issue.
All right,
There's
okay.
nothing possible in there actually.
Oh.
It's not possible. Okay, so boot is 1.8 liters, what we talked about, and then the new 1.5 turbo basically gives you 158 bhp and 253 Newton meter of torque. And of course, there is a 7-speed DSP and DST which is there, right?
yes,
And the same comes in Verna and Kia Carens also. The new ones obviously have that electrically operated, tail door, the back, the boot door. So that's one difference which is there. That's one thing. Otherwise, it's premium. So what about the service experience? How is the service experience?
done with the 2 service.
Okay.
So both were really good.
Very good.
First was a free. Both were free service only.
Okay.
So initial one I just took the under chassis coating. So
Okay.
that comes almost 5,000 plus.
Okay.
So the second one I need to change the engine oil.
So to go to the third row, all you do is just hold it and then one tumble it is. So it's very useful as such, so to get in and get out. And of course, if I have to get in, let me go inside. I'm 6 feet, but yeah, when I see the space, I think it's for kids, right? Typically,
basically for kids.
Yeah, for kids.
Space,
Yeah.
what you will get.
So basically, tall people, okay, there's some issue. You don't have hardly any space here. But then, if for kids, definitely they should be able to manage here. And thigh support, obviously, for the back is little less because So that's why I said it's specifically for kids. Can definitely sit here comfortably. But the under thigh support in the front and the second row is definitely very, very nice. No issues at all.